What's going on, guys? Welcome to the PC Gaming Enthusiast, and today I have Brett Medlock joining me in his own house.
Yes. Wait, am I joining you or are you joining me?
You're joining me in your house.
Okay.
And today, Brett has told me about some really awesome news about a new type of way of playing online games if you have a crappy computer
Yes,
like him.
perfect. Mac people.
Yeah, Mac people. Really, just anyone with a crappy computer.
Yeah, any crappy old laptop you got, you can now play frickin' PC games in the highest setting.
Exactly. So why don't you tell us what it is?
Okay, so last month I heard about this thing called NVIDIA GeForce, and I was looking into it and I'm like, oh, so it's like a streaming service, so if I wanted to play with my PC friends, I could technically stream some PC games to it and play with them.
Now, I'll tell you, whenever he's played with us before, he has to turn down his quality to the lowest it can go
On Fortnite.
just to play Fortnite with us.
And it still doesn't run that good, but that's just because I have a crappy computer.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people, though, they might be curious, like, what types of games that are PC, like, only, or if they want to play with people who are on PC who they can't normally game with. Now it's going to be easy, like super easy.
Super easy. And the selection of games you can choose from is actually pretty big. Like, just to name a few, you can play Fortnite, PUBG, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Rainbow Six.
All the like Assassin's Creed games.
It has a lot of games. Like, I even saw BioShock Infinite in there.
Pretty much most AAA games.
I saw Celeste in there too, so check that out.
So you love it.
I love that game. But no, this is really good news for people who don't have the money to pay for proper gaming equipment.
Or maybe for people who just don't ever see themselves getting like down that rabbit hole. Like, I respect PC gamers, and it's a lot of. I think it's a forward-thinking community, but I can never picture myself actually getting like delving into PC gaming. But this gives me a chance to just play with people who are.
And it's awesome. You can finally play with games with me now. We can play PUBG and stuff, and probably Fortnite more because we're obsessed with that right now.
Yeah, we're actually gonna play it.
Yeah, probably gonna play after this. But it's really cool because we don't really know pricing on it yet. It's right now currently in beta.
You can sign up now, just so you guys know, and you can play for free. Well, the games you own, you can play for free.
Or you just play the free-to-play games.
Like Fortnite, League of Legends.
Exactly. There's a few on there. There's Dota on there, too. I think Dota's still... I'm pretty sure Dota's free, so... I've never played Dota before, so I wouldn't know. Because, League of Legends #1.
All right.
I'm gonna get hate for that one.
Yeah.
But, I'm not sure. Do you
okay, yeah.
You're the one who knows about this. I don't. I actually
Okay. So, at first, I pictured it being really similar to PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now, a streaming service where you rent games, or you can do a subscription service every month. You get access to a handful of games. Never really spoke to me. I already have a PS3 that plays PS1 classics, PS2 classics, and PS3 games, and I have a PS4 to play native PS4 games. So why would I ever stream a game? You know what I mean? So it didn't really make sense.
It's interesting because your computer isn't running the game
at all. Your computer's doing no work. Your internet is doing all the work.
Yeah. So as long as you have a good internet connection, you can play these games. I did notice. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I was upstairs playing it earlier because I wanted to test it out before we talked about it.
Playing Fortnite.
Yeah, we're playing Fortnite.
I'll add some B-roll.
And I actually, you know what? I got third.
You did, dude.
And then, it's
streaming.
That's
nuts.
Quality-wise, it looked just like my computer for the most part. There were dips, like there's times where it would glitch out, or just for a few seconds. It was never long, just the frame rates would drop, but really nothing you really notice. So.
And the delay's not very bad.
No, I think there's a slight delay I noticed because when I play, I'm used to instant reactivity from my controller.
But it's nothing that could probably super tarnish the gameplay. Like, you actually shot down a few people.
Yeah, I was in the combat. I had no problem.
Like, one-on-one, one person's playing native, the other person's streaming, and you beat him. That's insane to me.
To be fair, he was just crouching and walking towards me, so he wasn't really trying to dodge.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I played through an entire match, got third, and the only reason I got third is because I always choke at the end.
Yeah, every time.
But yeah, continue what you were saying.
Okay, so I finally got an email back like a month later. It's funny because me and CJ were just talking, and I was like, I never heard back from him. That's why I thought it's going to happen. And CJ, you might know him. Oh, you don't know him from this channel, never mind. So I jumped in, immediately thought, holy crap, this looks good. Like, back when I did PlayStation Now, I could totally tell the difference. But this, I don't know, like, what type of service or, like, what type of, like, company, because I know Sony has the Gaikai service that they purchased for, like, so much money, and they're not even really getting their return in money because nobody cares about PlayStation Now. But I think this is actually going to be big. And I could totally picture, like, so with games like Fortnite and PUBG, they support a controller. If my TV could just get this the NVIDIA GeForce on it, I could just stream from like straight from my TV and have a controller attached to it.
That'd be really cool instead of having to play on your.
Yeah, instead of even having a computer at all, this would give access to games like PUBG for people who don't even own an Xbox or a PC.
That's incredible, actually. Like the technology behind this is actually fascinating to me.
It looks really good too. Like I just look at the B-roll. I'm gonna add it obviously, and I honestly could not understand how it was running so smoothly. It's so awesome.
That is really cool. Now maybe you'll play League of Legends with me.
I don't know about that. I can still. I know my Mac will run that.
Yeah, barely, but
it'll run it fine. Trust.
Yeah, so, but that's about it for this, right?
Yeah.
So
go check it out.
NVIDIA
GeForce if you're not really a PC gamer, but you want to like play with your friends, or maybe you just want to check out some PC exclusive games.
Yeah, awesome.
Like League.
I don't know why I said awesome.
So yeah, I personally think you should try it out. I don't know prices yet, so that kind of sucks. I'm hoping they don't go the $10 mark.
I think if they do 10, because
it's
$10 like the sweet point, because that's what most subscription based platforms are doing. Is
I think
$10.
Anything over that, people will be like, it's not really worth the investment because gamers are cheap. We're all cheap.
Well, I mean, you're talking about PC gamers.
I mean,
these spend a lot
aren't
on
really
rigs.
PC gamers.
That's true. Yeah. So if you want to take the less expensive route of PC gaming, try out the NVIDIA GeForce. Definitely. But until next time, thank you guys very much. We'll talk to you later.
See ya.